Michael Jackson came out with Thriller, the biggest selling album of all time. Listen, man, MCs talk about, yeah, I went platinum. Shut up. Michael went 27 times platinum on one album. One album. Yeah? But when Thriller came out, that was it. It took video making onto another level. Back in those days, remember we just had Top of the Pops, yeah? Up on the little stage. No one ever thought, hold on a minute, you could make a film and sell it. Michael took it onto another level. Okay? He made epics. And remember this, when MTV came out, they had a policy never to show black artists on it. Go and study it. That was their policy. We do not show black artists. Michael Jackson was the first black artist to go on MTV. Smashed it to such a level with Thriller that he opened the doors for other MCs to come through now. Other black artists. We can't be going around dissing him, man. He opened the doors for others. So now MTV realised the power of black music. Then they said, oh, we can now give you your own TV. Called MTV Bass. And it wasn't bass because of bass music, because it was spelled MTV BASS. But let's go to BASE, which means low.
That's right.
So even in the racist policy, they still had us at the bottom. But yet MTV Bass became the #1 video channel on planet Earth. But it was all based on this. We remember this. We remember it, sister. People know that dance straight away. The most famous dance choreography ever known. It was on the news when Thriller came out. Remember it? They announced it's going to come out today. Everyone stayed inside. I've done one move. Then they said, no, this brother's dangerous. You know what he done? After owning the catalogue of all the artists that we see of all time, have any of you heard of a bad man that set up on rock and roll? Little Richard. Yeah. You need to study that man. Read his autobiography. Yeah, Little Richard. By the time Michael bought the catalogue of ATV, he realised that he owns Little Richard, all of these royalties. But by that time, Little Richard was a poor boy, living on his rusty dusty. He was a man that set up rock and roll. Everyone gave praise to Little Richard. But they trounced him. No musical rights, nothing at all. So by a certain age, Little Richard was literally living in a little shack. You know what Michael Jackson done? He contacted Little Richard. He said, I own your catalogue. I want you to meet me. He went down and met Little Richard. He said, this belongs to you. Wow. No joke, sister. He gave the whole catalogue. You own the rights to your music, brother. Now go and make some money. When powerful people saw that, he didn't go back to the Beatles and say, this belongs to you. You know what I mean? He didn't go to Elvis Presley and say, no! He was making a statement. Sorry. He was making a statement. And from that time, people realized we've got to stop him. And following that conduit, that's when he turned from Michael Jackson into Wacko Jacko.
And,
listen,
Sony,
he's a bad man.
Sony, being the artist that I am.
Listen to what he says.
At Sony, I've generated several $1 billion.
He's made billions
Several
today.
billion. And they really thought that my mind is always on music and dancing, and it usually is.
And it is, but what?
They never thought that this performer, myself, would outthink them.
Listen, man! He wasn't playing! That black man was on point! Listen to what he says. Who you on TV get started like Michael? He was crude, man! And it was a general, it was military watch.
We can't let them get away with what they're trying to do because now I'm a free agent.
Free agent. He left Sony just before he passed away. I'm going to explain to you about the colour of his skin. Watch and see.